Hello everybody, welcome to the bonus stream and the last stream we're going to do of the event. It looks like I will not be free tomorrow, so even if it somehow extends until the evening, unless it somehow goes past 8 p.m. by like a long shot, I think this will be the final stream, so we'll call it that. Let's chat a little bit. So depending on who's around, we'll focus on runs for the players that are here. I'm thinking if nobody is here, what I'll end up doing is probably some solo runs on purple or orange. I think I saw Diz mentioned in the chat. Oh, Diz is here. Diz mentioned in the Discord specifically. Looking for things like Heaven Striker, Needle, V101, Adepts. So we do a little bit of everything. Adepts are not super difficult to go for. I'm gonna go for a couple Heaven Strikers, so I think we'll start with Purple ID. Then maybe a couple Cycle Wand attempts. And then maybe that'll wrap up the Purple ID and we'll switch over to Orange or Viridian. That way we get a decent variety. And plus if I do 2 Purple runs back to back, it's just convenient for me. So that's why I was leaning Purple first. So let's go ahead and get started. I haven't seen a single Mill Lily. I am not joking. I don't think I've seen a single Mill Lily during the event. It is bad. And that includes with the cookie rare rate. It's pretty bad. So rip Lily. Maybe I'll do one more Purple ID cookie run as a joke. I've seen literally 0. You can check the tapes. 0. We did at least like 17 or 18 runs on stream. So, kind of brutal between all the cookie runs. So you wanted over 20 cookie runs? I mean, is it all bad? Speaking of which, welcome HellCleave, one of the newest VIPs. Congratulations, HellCleave. It's long overdue. You've been updated. Yesterday you seen 4, says Ertamperometer. Literally 0. Just like, I haven't seen one all event. Okay, let's go ahead and I guess start with purple. Welcome Rob, hope you're doing well. Haven't had a chance to talk to you, but Happy New Year. We're just doing a brief stream before we go into anything too crazy. Okay. Let's go ahead and make an episode 4 game. So we'll do at least 2 MAEs, maybe. Into 2 Lily runs and maybe 2 cookie runs. That way we get all the purple out of the system and see where it goes from there. No anguish though, please. I was gonna say, Rob may or may not recognize the music. Well, Luigi looks more like Buzz Lightyear. That is true. You can blame chat on that one. I was very much not in charge of the design or the character name. Is Sonic the Hedgehog? Exactly. Up and down and all around. Nice, they got a Heaven Punisher. So we'll let people trickle in. I'm assuming Ertamperometer and HellCleave would like to hop in. But we have 2 open slots. I'm gonna bring in a V801 Adept. Ooh. I have room for a second Adept. Well, that's nice. I like not spending TP while also improving my stats. So we'll see what the pool is. Welcome, Adreaus. So we'll give them a courtesy minute or so to reply. But I'd like to get in some runs with Adreaus at some point as well. Diz, I don't think we played with yesterday at all, so Diz definitely takes priority. Maybe we'll get some V801s, Heaven Strikers, etc. HellCleave swap it in. You on your own today, Ephinea, or are you hopping in? I think that answers the question. So looks like Ephinea's here. Trying to think of a way to make it fair for Adreaus. Since Adreaus is a force, I'm thinking when we switch to the purple ID cookies, we'll get Adreaus on at least 2 purple ID cookies to say that we gave a fair shot to the force player to get a Psycho Wand with the highest possible boost that we could have given. I think that's fair. But we'll get 2 resets with everybody here, so that way everybody that also played here had a chance to get Psycho Wand. HellCleave will jump out for the cookies. Sure thing, HellCleave. So we'll do 2 of these into 2 resets into 2 cookies, and then we'll do maybe orange ID twice, and then we'll see where it maybe goes from there. We have a lot of runs to do. Can't stick around for too long. Resets, fortunately, are pretty quick. Cookies are fortunately pretty quick. So we might just have time for only 1 run after that, so we might have to scrap the orange ID. Yes, Rob, we're on a mission to listen to all the Sonic soundtracks for the 3D ones. Sadly, we did not play them entirely in order, but we'll fix that at the end. Speaking of which, is it even beat? It literally started even beat. Okay, that's what I was hoping for. To be practice for my Sonic hurdle runs. I mean, it has literally been all Sonic. There's been like maybe one or 2 songs that accidentally slipped in that weren't Sonic related. But otherwise, hours and hours and hours and hours of Sonic. So we gotta go back and do Sonic 3D Blast at some point. That's the thing we have to correct. I don't know why I get forward. I never learn. One day, chat, I'll learn. Oh no, I recognize this song actually. I didn't know it was from this game. I'm pretty sure this was in PSO 2. I don't know why else I would have heard this song before, because I don't play Sonic. This is the Generations version. Indeed it is. Set me free, Rob. Thank you. Thank you for helping me escape from the city. Actually, let me step it forward. There we go. More efficient. Hope things are going okay for you, Rob. Hopefully for the rest of the chat as well. That poor ass start got deleted by chat. Hope I'm doing okay. I feel completely wiped out, I'm not gonna lie. I did not fall asleep till like 5 a.m. Then I woke up and went, oh, in-person work. So it was an interesting day. I got through it though. But it was brutal. I did end the stream on time, in my defense, this time around, but I think Phoenix Wright messed up my sleep schedule. Oh yeah, I had to drive. It was brutal. So I'm mostly okay at the moment. But that's why today's gonna be a short stream. It's not gonna last that long. So you just have to enjoy the many, many songs of Generations. So I guess my guess for Generations is they seem to have 2 versions of every song. I think I've seen the cover of it. I guess it's like Modern Sonic and Classic Sonic or something like that. I hear it in the soundtrack that's the theme. Yeah. HellCleave saying there's A and B stages. Rob is saying yes, exactly. You know what? If the dwarf one doesn't want to run me over, that's fine. Yeah, I think overall, I don't know, it's still kind of chaos at work. I definitely don't like my days changing up. It's gonna take me at least a week to adjust. 'Cause I used to go in on like Thursdays and Fridays, but now it's Mondays and Wednesdays. Which kind of sucked because Monday was kind of my break day from streaming. So I don't know if I need to shift my streaming days due to this. Because Friday is always the worst day for me in general, because that's when I get up the earliest for work. And that still hasn't changed, but now I have another day I have to go in. So I don't know. Work comes first. Something like that. So yeah, we're just doing a one-off stream. This is probably, as I mentioned earlier, going to be one of the last times we play PSO for quite a bit. Although, I was discussing with people in the Discord post the last stream. I might do one more stream after this one, but it won't be during the event. Before I go on my PSO break. Ooh, look how much damage I took there. That's crazy. How did they do exactly 880? What did they hit me with? It's supposed to be set damage. Weird. Welcome, Protomus. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, at some point post-event, what I need to do is convert the branch of Paku Paku into the branch of Chow. I really need the buff shifter range. In particular with that room with the dwarf bonds, like there's nothing I could do. I literally just can't buff people too far away from me. I'm gonna say you're doing pretty good, just trying to level up. What level's your character now, Protomus? Because I think for most people here, the focus probably won't be leveling. It'll be all the rare enemy hunts before the event ends. Hunter's pretty solid. You would love to do that? Do you mean the rare hunts? Yeah, as I said before, I wouldn't even focus XP at all across the next, like today. And possibly tomorrow. If I was able to solo anything or join in group games, this would be the day to do it. Possible chances of seeing Condrieu or Hilda Tours. Technically also Mill Lily. But we'll be leveling new people, I think, Wednesday. It won't be like a traditional stream. It'll be who needs to level their ult. That'll be pretty much it. I don't know if Rob is still there, but ooh, Phoenix Wright. I was going through the first game on stream. My voice hasn't fully recovered from that. We did like 8 hours of Phoenix Wright. We're through it though. We beat the game. Yeah, it'll be going up on YouTube soonish. Most of the parts are out, just not the final part. Still do your old bag voice if you want. Oh no. Not right now. It would definitely hurt my voice. I was doing the judge voice for like 3 hours. So I was like, oh my gosh. I need more water. So I have a question for you, Rob. In the just the first game, which case was your favorite case? We were having a mini discussion about that at the end of the game. Case 4. Know what I have to say to that, Rob? I agree. I thought case 4 was the best one. Out of curiosity, why did case 4 win over case 5? That was something we were talking about on stream a lot. You would have been proud, Rob. I failed that 3D rotation for like 20 minutes. It was like, game please. It no mercied me, Rob. I swear I was only off by like 4 degrees at one point, and it still wouldn't take it. I'm like, come on. Just shaking my head. I was gonna say, you're allowed to spoil that game now. We played it on stream, no excuses. First game anyway. Second game, third game, I don't know, TBD. Yeah. It ties in really nicely. I think when we're talking about likable characters, it probably had the most number. Not most number. It had the best ratio of good characters, like entertaining characters, to truly horrendous. I think case 5, the microphone police officer, was getting on my nerves for sure. They kind of played with that expectation a little bit with the old man in the hut. For case 4. But oh my gosh. Needless to say, I was also not really thrilled with case 3's director. I think he was the director. Yeah, I like this subversion with Yana Yogi. I didn't talk about that, I think, on stream, but we'll talk about it here. I like that a lot. Where it looks like he's gonna be like the comedy character, and then he turns it around. Whereas the other characters are just bad comedy characters, and they're bad. I'm like, did we need another incompetent police officer? Did we? Oh, excuse me. Miriam will win. I look forward more to that. Excuse me. Well, Rob, I played through most of the second game, so I feel like that statement is a lie. Unless that's meant in sarcasm. I did not enjoy the second game. I'm still up in the air if I'm ever gonna play the second game on stream. I already told the story, but when it was like Phoenix Wright, second game, when I got to that final case, I was like screaming. I was like screaming in fury. I was like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Oh! Yes, that made me rage quit, Rob. I quit it. I'm like, if I have to stall one more damn time, like, I'm done. I'm so done. Hate this so much. And I won't go into more plot details, but the absolute riveting amount of evidence you had to do to prove a driver was from Europe was like fascinating to me. I was like losing my mind, Rob. I'm like, why are we presenting more evidence? What about the first filing meant that I needed more? What's going on? I don't understand. Game, please. So I don't think I completed it. I got through a lot, but I had enough. It's like, and didn't help I didn't like the other cases either in that game for the most part. I think the only one I was kind of neutral towards was the circus one. I think everything else involving the psychic family, it was like, ugh. That's how I kind of felt about it. I'm also not a fan of Mini Maya for many reasons. Pearl, thank you. I didn't say it was a good case, but at the same time, it was like, I really didn't like the other cases in there. Okay, HellCleave's gonna help out. I'm gonna spam heal for HellCleave. How did I get double hit? Why did that kill me suddenly? Oh, I guess I have one less cure HP on. It's possible it could have done more before. Interesting. I didn't think they did that much damage. Yeah, it was a crawl to get through, Rob. I don't think there was a single case I would ever want to replay. I think that is a very safe statement. Oh no. Ertamperometer is dead. I can't revive him. Rip that XP. Yeah, people were saying it was definitely the weakest, and I was like, crawl into the finish line every case. Last case was definitely the worst. Rip Ertamperometer. I am the hero. Yeah, I just 100% could not revive you. I was so far away from you. But yeah, with that low HP, you can't survive the boss. There's nothing else I could really add to that other than perish. So we'll do at least one more. I'm making good time overall. So I guess I'll leave it up to the chat. We could do one more after this before we go into Lily resets, or we could do 3 Lily resets potentially before we go for the cookies. As gladly as the pew pew lasers, that is true. I'll leave it flexible. Chat can decide as we gear up for it. Ertamperometer remembering what they forgot. Yeah, you need like 840-ish to live. So laser's just insta-death. Oh, escape dolls. That's also true. I will say though, Rob, if I play Phoenix Wright the second game, it still won't be the worst game I played this year. Even though I really didn't like it, it still would probably not be the worst game that I played this year already. I know. There's a game that's such a strong contender, Rob. I don't think anything could dethrone it. I'll be real with you. I want to hear people defend this game later. People that have actually played it. I don't want to just bully. I really want to have a conversation about this game at some point. But it was absolutely not acceptable. The game feels so unfinished. You have a feeling you're gonna be mad? Did you play Terranigma, Rob? Okay. I had a feeling you probably wouldn't have played it. It only came out in Europe / Japan. Never came out in the US. Ukadek has found Lava's Cannon. Nice. Expecting Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know. Somebody did give me, like, close to me, not like streamers or viewers or whatever. Breath of the Wild. I have not touched it. I don't feel a motivation to play that game. Yeah, I'm just not into open worlds, honestly. It just looks like a lot of walking with kind of really open level designs, and then they kind of have traditional dungeons throughout, but there's just a lot of walking and also stamina. And also breaking weapons. Things I don't miss in video games. One thing I don't want to do while play is menu constantly. So having to like swap out every 2 minutes because the game forces me to, because I broke a branch or I broke a paddle or I broke an axe. But like, seriously, I'm like fighting something. Go away. You could make the weapons weaker if I don't forge them up every now and then. And like occasionally I'll touch it. But if it's mandatory, I don't know about that. Congratulations on hitting level 86. You're gonna need that HP. So yeah, I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with it. I think people that enjoy it, you know, that's good. I think it definitely has some strong aspects. I just don't think it's my game. Whereas Terranigma, I feel offended that people put that on their list. I feel actually genuinely offended. I'm like, come on, you gotta be lying to yourself. Don't lie to me. I'm like, either your standards are very low or. Yeah, Rob, I have to go back and clip the last weekend's stream. I was losing my mind again. Yes, it's an SNES game. Honestly, I think people should play it, not from the standpoint that it's a good game, but it's like, just wow. I feel like it's like a classic example of like, what's the best phrase to use for it? I guess it would be casting a wide net and then catching nothing. I feel like that's a good expression for that game. It wants to do a lot, and it's very bad at everything it does so far. Like the only positive thing I have to say about it is the music. The music's good. Gameplay, story, pacing, combat. Big ol' F. And definitely for people that have played that game before, I would love to have an explanation for why the character drugged an entire castle. Not like the game's, not like the, oh, you need to do this to do that, but like, why did the character do that at all? Love to have those conversations when people talk about the plot of that game. It feels like, it reminds me a bit of Illusion of Gaia, because one, it's the same developers, but two, where like Illusion of Gaia just got really disjointed at the end, and things just kind of happened, is how Terra Enigma started after the first chapter. Where things just kind of happened. The plot happens to the character doesn't really do anything with the plot. Oh, they interrupted my heal. That was rude. Okay, I got one Scape Doll left at least. But yeah, I've been going back and clipping those ROVs. If you want to entertain yourself at some point. I got very salty while playing the first time. But it's okay. We're looking at it under a new lens of what could they have done better. We could turn it into a more interesting game playthrough. That game will be very memorable to me in all the wrong reasons. I feel like it's the SNES Zestaria for me. Yeah. But I given up. I don't think the game can do anything to redeem itself after those last, like, 5 dungeons. It's horrendous. Oh, it's funny that you mentioned playtester. I am 100% convinced they did not playtest this game. 100%. I do not believe it. Whatever form it's in when it got pushed, they did not play it start to finish. I guarantee you. I refuse to believe that was playtested. Some of the issues with the game are like so obvious. It's like overwhelming. I mean, could you imagine like how mad people would be? I don't think games back then had playtesting teams. Yeah, it definitely shows. I mean, can you imagine, Rob, if you're playing like a Zelda game and you just like open and you went through like a door in a dungeon and then you returned out the same door and then they accidentally put an enemy and immediately in spawn and you take damage? Like, I can't imagine any other game doing that other than this one. It's like, it's just one of those things. It's the product of the time. I'm like, did they just never go backwards at any point? Unless it's a horror game. Well, it's certainly got the word horror in it, potentially describing it. But it's fascinating, honestly. It felt like I was playing like a Mario Maker level, Rob, at one point. I had Pick a Path, Rob. We had honest to goodness Pick a Path in order to figure out where to go. I'm gonna do a couple more Resonance for the group. But at some point, Rob, I was thinking of you. I was gonna start up Tales again at some point this year. Just haven't decided when. Been waiting on that translation, but I think it's just not gonna happen at this point. I'm tired of getting my hopes up for those translations. They just do nothing. I was waiting on Tales of Destiny Director's Cut and Tales of Destiny 2 to be translated. But I think I'm gonna skip to, probably Cilia. I'm skipping over Graces. I'm not playing that on stream. That game has so many emulation issues regardless. So I would never play that on stream for that reason alone. That is one of 2 games I have ever played where I had to take it completely off the PS3 and play it briefly on a different system, and then bring it back to the PS3 so I could try to beat the game. Because I got it literally hard locked, or not hard locked, soft locked out of the game, and it was not possible to continue. I guess it's a hard lock if you consider it on the system, because the only thing to do is reset. And then you can't progress. There is no way to break it. But I guess with other things, it's more of an annoying time loss to swap between systems. Surprised at how many you haven't played. I played a lot already. Not sure what you mean by that. I just haven't played like the ending translation tales at this point and Vesperia. That's it. I played all the other ones already. I played Xillia before. I'm talking about on stream, Rob. I played through Xillia 2, Symphonia. I didn't necessarily beat all the games I tried, because I didn't like some of them. But I've played through them before. Yeah, I think only Vesperia is the only one that I'm actually interested in continuing. I haven't decided if I'm going to do the latest Tales or not, though. I was feeling very 50-50 on it. Yeah, it'd be a replay. Vesperia would be brand new. If I wanted to do the werewolf one, that would be brand new. I think my good faith towards it got kind of burned out on Suikoden though, where I played some really bad spin-offs. That killed my mood for it. No, I don't. Chat saying Vesperia is great. I'm like, listen, my faith is shaken. They're just like, people told me Terra Enigma was great. Oh, like it's one of my least favorite games of all time. Bottom 5, no contest. No faith, chat. I have no faith. Long is not necessarily a problem. Oh, whatever. Oof. I mean, at least Hysteria OST was mostly fine. It... I think it really set the tone to me with that intro song that blares. I'm sure you probably played through part of it. Just dropped the controller. Oof. But I just find it really funny how they're trying to do this, like, really somber moment in the game where you're descending the mountain for the first time. And then, like, the tonal shift of when you go down that mountain is, like, one of the most unintentionally funny things of all time in Tales. You're just like, we're finally free. I'm finally able to live my own life. Then it goes. It's like, oh my god, I was not expecting that. I'm like, you gotta give me a warning, Zesteria. You can't just go into like the hard intro like that. Oh man, that game was also a train wreck. That song's part of the orchestra. Oh no. But like, I was cracking up. I was like, oh wait, that's how you're gonna transition into the intro with that song? Okay. That was certainly a thing that was experienced. Oh, oops. Shouldn't have had that on that whole time. My bad. Small damage loss. It gets me every time. It really does come out of nowhere. It's really funny to me every time. Yeah, see, that game's also memorable for, again, not a lot of the right reasons. I think my favorite scene in that game was when they go to investigate the Pope. That was hilarious. You could put a laugh track over like everything in that series of cutscenes. It would have been appropriate. Or the keep on keeping on. That was also a scene I was dying. I was dying laughing. It was supposed to be a very serious scene, but I was just like, I can't. Oh no, I remembered his name. Oh, I was trying to forget Duzzle. Damn it, I remembered his name. I tried, chat. My bad. I unearthed it from my memory. Like in Vesperia, where you do rhythm minigame once as part of the game plan, never again. Interesting. So close to leveling. Uh-oh. The desync continues. Uh-oh. Double desync. No, you're desyncing at HellCleave. Rip. I might be able to save this, but it's gonna be real tight. I think this is the closest I could do to save it. We're still gonna have to burst it. I might be able to get a Grants after this. Ooh, saved it. Yes. Because dealing 2400 damage is pretty difficult that quickly. So if Ertamperometer doesn't die, Ertamperometer survived. Nice. Get that XP, Ertamperometer. Yeah, I know very little about Vesperia. I played the intro, heard the vocals for the characters, and I went, oh no. That's about as far as I got. How did I not level from that? That's so sad. I mean, like, I don't know what was going on with the English voice acting. I don't think it was the protagonist necessarily, but man, those supporting characters. Holy. I legitimately thought one of them was trying to emulate Goofy, as in from Disney. I was half expecting it was like, Gorsh, I guess it's in the fountain well, or something. I don't know. It was just so weird. I was like, that's the voice they chose for the, okay. I don't know. It threw me off for sure. So I'm contemplating if I would have listened to it more in English or not. Typically I prefer to stream in English because then people could just listen in on the cutscenes. But that might test my decision. Alright, let's do some Lily resets. We'll mix it up a little. Yeah, I'm gonna bring in Cure Paralysis into episode 1. I guess I could just leave Magical Peace on with Gifo Emerge. So I should level from this at least. People don't like social in Japanese. HellCleave offering the spot to Adreaus. Paging Adreaus. Thank you, HellCleave, for sticking around for a couple runs. This will be prime opportunity to get some Psycho Wand, potentially. We'll see if I end up seeing any Mill Lilies at all. So we're gonna do maybe 3 resets, because they're not very long, into 2 cookie runs. And then we'll figure out what the last run will be. What was your favorite Tales game, Rob, out of curiosity? I think I'm gonna have to hard claim Berseria. For a while it was Tales of Destiny. But I just like Berseria's character so much more. Oof, Symphonia. Oof. That game did not speak to me on any level. There's only 2 games I think I've played so far where I've just like, that was one of them. I haven't been able to play through Legendia. In my defense, I tried, but then like it's really glitched on the PS3, so I couldn't get past the first level. It was so glitched. I had like somebody's face textures stretched across the screen. Looked like a horror game. So I couldn't see anywhere I was going. There was no fix, so I gave up. But technically I did play it very briefly. Maybe for you, Rob, I'll try the werewolf one. Time to just oops all Gafoe, because I'm tired of dealing with slimes. Even though I don't think we have a cast with us, it's probably for the best we stack Gafoe. I mean, like, the worst that'll happen is I'll probably dislike it. It would have to do a lot to outdo Terranigma. It'd have to be on, like, Castlevania 64 levels of dislike. Is Tempest somehow worse? I mean, if it's a bad song, it's one thing. Like, I find entertainment in bad songs. Because often I'm like, wow, they got paid for this. That's amazing. Good for them. Oh, the song is actually great. I was wondering if it was going to be a 4Kids English version, One Piece, where it's so terrible that I find it funny. And I don't hate the song. I love listening to it because it makes me laugh. Somebody got paid to write these lyrics. Likes the DS graphics and it's choreographed like an animation. Sounds okay to me. Yeah, I might have to substitute that out. Chat's been wanting me to play Sonic Adventure, but I don't know. I'd be more willing to try the Tails spin-off before Sonic Adventure. They're both games, definitely. Truthful statement. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep stacking Gafoe because it works. I'm not even bother using lighting. I'm not a fan of platformers. Like, at all. So trying to maneuver a character high speeds with jumps does not sound like my kind of game at all. And also getting rated and graded. I also really don't like that as a mechanic in general. Oh, the slime is just glitched on the tracker. I was like, I really wasn't seeing it in the room. I'm like, oh, been dead for a while. Potentially. Yeah. I didn't grow up with like the Dreamcast, so a lot of those things were kind of like, maybe I played it if it was on other systems. I don't have many GameCube games either. I mean, the major one that I got on GameCube was PSO, aside from Smash Melee. I think we're about to have a big oof chat of 0 mil lilies. So for people that are curious what's going on, these stupid flowers have a rare version that we're looking for. Ooh, does team not have cure paralysis? That is a bold choice. Hopefully you pick some up if you don't have some already. I definitely would not want to do lily runs without it, because otherwise it just eats your souls. Or you just play cast, and then you don't care. That's also fair too. So far no rare enemies. Oof. Still no rare enemies. They call that the big oof. There's like the only part of the run where I lightning. I think when I see the dragons, the run is over. Yeah, run's over. Disappointing. We'll do 2 more. That way everybody can witness. I tried to get the rare enemy to spawn on the last day that I'll play the event on stream. Is there a game you would like to see me play at some point, Rob? Not really. You tend to play games that are interesting to me. Uh-oh. A Vice with hit has dropped. A very high hit, though. 25 is not bad. I think that would have been my second best Vice normally. Had I not gotten the present earlier. I think I was using a 30 hit before. Yeah, we still got about maybe another 40 minutes or so. As I said before, today's not going to be a long stream. Did their paralysis graphic block the me get shot on my screen? That was rude. I physically didn't see it. I guess it, like, whatever. One of the ones in the corner shot me. Did that eat my skip dog? Oh, I did. Did not get revived by chat. Rip. Yeah, we're kind of cleaning up Suikoden, so I'm trying to decide what the next big series will be. I did promise eventually to do the Mana series, but I also want to do the Tales games again, so it's kind of like a conflict. Both of those are pretty big series. So I have to kind of feel out which one will be shorter / worth doing first. Although I'm gonna be honest, if we play Secret of Mana, I don't know if I've ever not cheated in that game. like as in like just pure exploits the whole game. I don't know if I've ever played that game legitimately. There's like the charge weapon bugs, there's the whip glitches. It's like the weird stuff you could do with the change barrel. Oh, the slime was in this room. That makes more sense now. I was trying to figure out where it was. It was showing up on the monster reader earlier. Checks out. Don't care about that slime. If it's in the game, it's fair play. Oh boy. I'm looking forward to East at some point. I don't know if it'll be this year. The game itself will probably come out this year. I don't know when I'll play it though. There's a skip that takes you from starting room to credits. You take it. That did happen on stream, by the way, Rob, at one point. You would have appreciated my 7-minute speedrun, quote unquote. I skip right to the final boss from the first room of the game. I'm like, yeah, that checks out. Play testing. Oh, East. Oh, a guilty light dropped. Where was that mine material? Was that in the other room? It was. Do that in Breath of the Wild and said I beat it. We might do that as like a troll. I was thinking at some point, in honor of you, Rob, I was going to do an actual April Fool's stream this year. I didn't do any prior years. Right now, candidates are tightest laugh percentage for Final Fantasy X. But we need something else to play after we're done with tightest laugh percentage. Get rid of that guilty light. Yeah, I gotta think of trolley games to play. Or at least trolley speedruns. I was contemplating if I wanted to do Chrono Trigger, but I just go straight to the final boss. So yeah, we'll see what other games kind of fit into that category. Tightest slap percentage will take a little while, but I'll need a couple of short backups. Oof. Complete whiff, chat. Complete and total. Still no Millilies. I've still yet to see a Millily. I don't think it's gonna happen this event, chat. I'm not a believer anymore. Faith gone. Optimism destroyed. Yeah, I'm gonna do some more chat selected games. Oops, I didn't mean to go to the counter. But I'm definitely gonna have the right to pick and choose for sure. Yeah, like Adventure of Mana is pretty fast. Secret of Mana is... It's fast if I cheat. It's gonna be much longer if I don't cheat. By exploiting damage bugs in that game. Trials of Mana will probably also take a while. Not as comfortable with those. Chat's gonna pass out. I'm gonna do the Angry Stomp. And then we die. Wah, 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 exactly. Digimon World games? Oh no, I played one. I did not get very far. There's one thing I also don't like to do. I don't like to raise pets / monsters. I dabbled a little in the genre, and knowing that I could spend like 15-20 hours on something and then it dies, off just like it's over. Yeah, I played a Digimon World game on, I believe it was World specifically, on PS1. And I'm like, why am I making him train? I'm like, this is reminding me of Monster Rancher. And then I went, oh no, are they gonna die like they die in Monster Rancher? Three's a JRPG? Maybe. Adreaus, I might have a spare paralysis for you. I have a lot of them. It's possible I don't need any more. The worst thing that happens is I just get them later. I don't think I'll ask for it back. Loved 2 most since old school Final Fantasy? Yeah, I think that's a thing too. Like, even though I play a lot of RPGs, I don't think they're my favorite genre. I think just a lot of people happen to have played them, so they end up being played on stream. I'll give Adreaus a cure paralysis after this run. You have like 5. If all my forces don't have it, it's fine. I think all my important characters have it already. I would like one eventually, but I'm not also gonna rush to get one. Mountain the lilies, GG lilies. Oof. Man, this is painful. At least it gave me a present. But this is pretty miserable rare enemy sighting so far. You have received. Oh, photon crystal. It was leaving me hanging there. I was like, well, what did I receive? So far, I mean, I'm happy this character leveled, but I was kind of hoping for a little more than that. I don't really need more photon crystals, as established earlier on stream. Just shaking my head. The 25 hit Vice is okay, though. I could probably give that to, like, Hugh Casil. Or, maybe Ramoro. Where the hit percentage does not matter as much, but I still want ATP. I will go back and pick up that Scape Doll. So I guess I'll leave it open to the chat. So after we complete this one, we're gonna try 2 cookie quests. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm leaving Berserk MEs on my hunters, because I want them to be able to Dark Flow. I might leave 1 for my Raw Moral, I haven't decided. I got Charge MEs, so they're basically the whatever I want. I'm leaving Berserks for hunters, though. Monster's name is literally named Ass. Exactly. That was an unfortunate timing to running out of TP. That was unfortunate. I just used the Tri-Fluid. Why am I being shot by them? What's going on? Is somebody out of range of something? Weird. Rip my Scape Dolls, potentially. My EDK is so bad. That would explain a lot. I think we might need a big oof in the chat. I still have yet to see a Mill Lily. This is so sad. We might file this under, this is why I don't play for rare monsters normally. This is just actually tragic. Well, giving up on this run. Anyway, next quest. Let's do 2 cookie quests. Big oof, chat. If you could have gacha games with my luck. Not with my rare enemy luck is interesting. The odds of the Millilly this year have been horrendous. It's actually painful, but isn't it? It's so sad. I can't get it to spawn. It's so sad. I got about a half hour left before I gotta go. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Nose is really bothering me today. I'm gonna put that away for now. I'm gonna get out. You need heavenly HP? No, you need to debuff though. Oh, something's triggering my allergies. Give the cure paralysis to Adreaus. Yeah, it's just sad. I just can't get it to spawn. I don't know what to say. Although, that distracted me from getting the cookie. I have to go back for it. Alright, 2 more cookies. And then after that, we'll do something else. I might have enough time for 1 quest after we do these cookies. So think about what you want to do, chat. You get to decide the final quest. Yeah, we didn't see any rares so far. Yeah, maybe late at night I might go for some Cycle 1 resets. Here's what you should do. Always be Gaffoe stacking. When you see enemies, debuff them with Gelin. I'll try to Zalore them. I'm gonna let the team deal with the rest of the enemies. Nice level up. Nothing else that should help the team level just a tiny bit. Nice 666 HP. Nice level up. As long as we keep Gaffoe stacking, they really shouldn't be able to do anything. So EDK should not matter for the most part. Tragedy, chat. Absolute tragedy. Where are the lilies? One day, chat. Fast visit from a while, Try. Welcome, Try. was thinking of you earlier, because we're trying to decide potentially what series to go into after Speak It In. It's only a couple choices. I do eventually want to play them all, it's just the order in which we play will change. Probably Tales. Monasteries. Might do some of the Legends games. I feel like chat naming characters would probably have a good time. And then, I'm not sure if it'll be one-off or series, but I do want to do another Etrian at some point. Congrats on the present. Congrats on the level up. One day, chat. One day we'll have what we need. How did he not die from quintuple Gafoe? Crazy. Thanks for sticking around, Rob. Hope to talk with you later. A fan of early mana, as you know, that have my vote. Interesting. Uh-oh, chat. We're witnessing the tragedy. Are we gonna go no rare lilies before I stop the lily runs? I want someone to start counting how many lilies I saw on stream. Just, what are the odds with 150%? I don't get a single mill lily. That's crazy. Oof. Well, on the plus side, at least the team's getting decent XP. That should make leveling these characters a lot easier. Oof. I'm shaking my head already, chat. Oh, I definitely got scared. I debuffed immediately. I'm like, I don't want to deal with this. There's so many bad enemies here. Yeah, as long as they get gel in, they're like manageable. If you don't gel in them, then you die. Like, it's just that simple. Goodbye, lilies. So sad. Big F in the chat. We have one more shot at lilies, and that's it. I'm not doing another one on stream. So far we're doing okay. As I said before, let me know what you want your final run to be. I will not accept boss rush though. It has to be rare enemy related. So if you wanted Excalibur from Viridian, or you wanted to do Orange ID, or whatever you want in episode 4, potentially. Go do CC Pink resets? Oh no. Oh, hold on, I'm ready to not find anything. I mean, I could do it as a joke, just for HellCleave. I don't expect to do anything in there other than feel disappointed. Oops, I didn't hit it in the quest. Well, I guess technically some people could have been looking for Fomoral items. We never ended up doing any Fomoral stuff. Is this gonna step out after the next cookie run? Sure thing. So there you go, HellCleave. If you want to do pink CCC, you can make it a reality. But we're gonna do a cookie quest first. Sort my inventory. Game is up. Is there any reason you dropped a V801 on the floor? I was gonna say, I'm letting you know, you triggered my Diablo 2 instincts. Do you know how hard I tried to not press that when I saw it? You would not have gotten that back if this is Diablo 2. Absolutely not. You would never have hit it in time. like, gone. The restraint, chat. I'm like, you can't just drop like that. It's like dropping, you know, you see the dark yellow text, you grab. You don't think about it. It's yours. If it hit the ground, you did it wrong. Yeah, exactly. Yes, HellCleave knows. I'm like, wait, I see the item fling in the air. I don't let it hit the ground. It's mine. I'm gonna spawn Camp Mephisto. Let's go. I'm getting my item. Get out of here. Thanks for the gold dagger, pretty much. It's like just the restraint was intense. Well, at least on the plus side, Parameter getting to level their character a little more. Went up from 88, so it's more playable. It's nice having another 50, 60 ATP. That's how I look at about it here. So we can do CCC, I guess. We'll do a couple CCCs. They're at least short. Chat does one foam. I do one Fomoral items, to be fair, and I have not been doing as many. We did a little bit, I think, like a week ago, but like we didn't hard grind it. We did pink ID, but not like that pink ID. Yeah, definitely bring in something serious for CCC. Nice level up. Yeah, I could potentially make the game as a pink ID Fomoral or whatever. Uh-oh. HellCleave leveling up over there. Literally right now where I cry. I don't think it's gonna happen. I'll be honest with you. I have seen literally 0 this entire event. And it's not from lack of doing them. I did over 20 runs at this point. We're getting into the that's so sad even with rare boosts, how little have spawned. So sad. Anyway, I just view this as a way to level the purple Phantasy in. So when we do want to do future runs with him in the... he'll at least have the levels for it. I contemplated if I wanted to crank it to Anguish 2. That's how I used to do these cookies. Oh my gosh, it happened. There you go, chat. Complain eventually. There you go, chat. There you go. You get one shot, chat. Make the banner, chat. I believe in you. Rip no banner. I don't believe in me. I'm not getting it. Yeah, I hear lilies. Jeez. Yeah, I might do brain dead lily runs while I'm doing stuff later, but I'm not gonna stream that. It'll have no microphone because I'll be doing other things. And enough time for probably... Oh, I'm out of TP. I'm somehow not dead. I went to cast a spell and went, oops. I did not look at those numbers correctly. Didn't get punished for it, though. So we'll take that. Yeah, I might do some single-player lilying with this character. Now that this character has some decent levels with them, it should go fairly quickly, at least. Like, literally max MST unarmed, for example. Okay defense. I'm really desperate I could put Dressplate on him. But I don't think I need to, because I could just put Resound stuff on him. And I'll also have 3 seals on him as well, which means I'm not going to die as often regardless. Yeah, we'll do a couple pink ID ones. Last chance for the season Rappy, maybe. I did get the Halloween Rappy off stream, and I showed the item from that. So, who knows? Maybe we'll be blessed with like 2 attempts and see it. Well, this character's pretty close to leveling again. That's kind of nice. He's put in the work, chat. I think he's earned his levels at this point. Spamming the Lily grind. Oof. I got hard bullied and one of them is not gelling. That wasn't fair. Yeah, that really sucked. Please don't kill me. Yeah, I probably even have time for 2 CCs, so I'll just quickly go to Fomaro. Nice level up. You don't have to give me a J cutter. It'll be fine. Unless you're hopping in the game or something after Jiz leaves. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Okay. So Vice with no hit. I did get a Vice with hit though, so that's not bad. It could have been much worse in terms of drops. I'm gonna put everything I have away here. We're gonna switch to episode 2 to say we did episode 2. I feel like this has been a complete sampling of the final bit of the event itself. Oh geez. Actually, speaking of which, how many materials am I up to? I'm at 79 power? What? I think I got 99 materials a week? On average, I think, if I'm looking at that correctly. I don't know what to do with them. There's only one character that doesn't have them at this point. I guess they're about to get 99 at the end of the event. Oh, forgot to end the quest for money. So yeah, I probably have enough time for 2 CCs. CC's relatively short. In fact, I might even do 3, because they are very short. Just to improve the odds of seeing any last chance rares. Then I think if you see me online later, chat, it'll be off stream only. The only downside is if I do happen to find a Psycho Wand, I won't really have a recording of it, I guess. In theory, I could record myself playing off stream. Just feeling disappointed for hours. I would recommend Rawcast. We won ATP. I'm only forced because that's my only pink ID. I don't have a pink ranger. Oh, she has the V801 on her still. Oh. So she's set up to go. I have Cure Shock, Cure Freeze, no Cure Paralysis. Check my bank. I'm assuming she just has it in here somewhere. Oh gosh, I have so many. Why are there so many of these? And please. I would recommend it. I'm gonna put it on. Oh wait, if you're playing, oh yeah, you're a robot. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. Robot doesn't care. Oh, I've heard this song before. It's like, what's it called? Like big something. I was gonna call it Big Egg, but I don't think that's it. It might be Big Arms. Is the song? I didn't think about it. Did he seriously confuse me so it stopped me from doing the special? That really sucks. Oh, they forced me to block. Time loss. So sad. At least I'm able to get like the immediate Zalure for the most part. So it goes pretty fast on every other form. Yeah, Cure Paralysis is a lifesaver. I'll try to remember to 1K gamble for it at some point. Also, I'm not really sure what we're doing Sunday, since I don't intend on doing PSO this Sunday. So TBD on that. We're pretty fast. You completed the stage. Storm 1 dropped. Yeah, with it. Yeah, you gotta be fast on them. Game is not very forgiving on the pickup. With this much hell, barely getting a... No worries, Adreaus. It's fine. You'll get used to it. We'll do at least one more. I'll let you know when to panic pick up. If we get down to like 10 seconds, I would just give up trying to clear the wave. Yellow's a good run here. Is it? It says you get like Daylight Scar or something here. I mean, I could just do yellow ID for like one last run just because. Wasn't sure what rare enemies they had specifically. Interesting. It's a shame my yellow ID is well, one of us the Humar, but at least on the plus side, the other's the raw cast. I wouldn't mind just like ATPing everything. If I did Machine Dark, it would still pretty much work in this area too. Getting bullied. Okay, we're getting low on time. Just keep an eye on it. Oh, if it didn't split, that would have killed. Such a shame. Oh, did we actually... Did we clear it? No, I was gonna say, that felt too soon. Oh, damn, it didn't proc. Ooh, probably our last completable wave. Although I did just land demons a lot there. Oh, wow, that was on like last second. I'm so dead. Rip. Rip the mind material. Went pretty well. It's definitely tough to get to the end in Ultimate. It's not bad on like low difficulties, but oof. Even with me landing that many demons, it was still really tight throughout. As I was doing demon into like 1 or 2 slicer kills. Oh well, let's do another. So here's the deal. We can always do Because I'm assuming yellow doesn't care about rare enemy. HellCleave can correct me if I'm wrong. Yellow cares more about rare up. So potentially I could do yellow CCC in the future. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. That could open it up. So I think this will be the final run. And then I gotta go. So our last chance of seeing the holiday Rappy. At least for me. Because I don't plan on doing this quest solo. No thank you. No Hell Needle for me. Can't believe I got tagged there. That's so unlucky. Doesn't she have decent resist towards it? Like a little less than 50-50. Oh my god, I think that normal actually killed. Yeah, like, here's a good opportunity. If you need items, go pick them up now. This is like now. Run, 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 pick them up. Yeah, now we gotta go. Pick up a couple stray items here and there. Yeah, I just think the moth has so much downtime, you might as well pick up as much as you can. So now I don't have to go looking for anything. So if something good does drop, I don't have a like Sophie's Choice moment. Get out of here. No, I'm getting bullied. We're definitely gonna debuff. I was trying to spam a little more Megid, since that wave actually was like manageable with it. Yeah, if I happen to get a couple of things here, it might save time. Like that. Got him. Oh, actually, and then me get there. That also saves time. I think that was also another me get that I landed. Because I saw the XP that time. Okay, that went okay. Yeah, I'm getting hard shut down here. I got pushed into the wall. There's not much I could do here. It's on the pan arm though. There we go. Hope that at least. Oh, come on, Megan. Megan, please. How did they all fail? That's so sad. Oh, that worked. Time saver. Game, please. Oh, they're splitting. That wastes so much time. There we go. No, I want the photon drop. No, I want it. Oh, cleared one extra wave that time. So Mika kind of worked. Yeah, Mika kind of worked. Shift to 20, sure. Okay, chat, I think that's all I have time for today. El Needle is indeed from challenge mode. It's very, very strong. But honestly, I don't feel like I was completely useless as the Force. I killed several enemies every wave. I Zalord where it made sense for the most part. So many scape deals on this character. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my red ring away. So the only thing I'm gonna do before I end the stream, I'm gonna go cash in the coal. So why not, chat? The final presents be opened on stream for the year. Well, till we count the 2024 one, of course. Ziggy Shop. So I'm gonna go run, get that coal, hand it in, and then I gotta go. I'm hungry, chat. Then I got things to do afterwards. But thank you all for joining in the runs today on the impromptu last-minute bonus stream. Didn't get too many crazy things, but we got a lot of XP. Hopefully that gave you some understanding of some runs to do. So let's go ahead and take that 80 coal. Got 5 left over for next year, I guess. Although, in hindsight, I should have just activated the quest and then done that, but that's fine. So final 2 presents. Unless I get something off stream, which I'm not going to say is impossible, but it's not likely. Let's go to the Christmas event shop. Let's see what we get. Do not give me charge handgun. GU or whatever it's called. Don't give me the GU. I'll take photon drops. Photon crystals are fine. They're just like alternate photon drops to me. Okay. What do we get? Of course. Got photon drops though. Just big sigh, chat. Big sigh. Trolled to the very end. So how many photon drops am I up to? 69 from 62. Big sigh, chat. Yeah, pretty much the victory song, I guess. So with that, chat, let's chat. So hope you had fun with the bonus stream. Sadly, we're going to leave for now. I might be off stream playing, but it won't be Mike's. Because I'll be hanging out with other people, potentially leaving the house, doing other things, etc. So I will probably more likely be into group runs off stream tomorrow, if the event is still running strong. But I don't think I'll be around to stream it at all, since I'll be busy from basically 5:30 to maybe 10. So I find it very unlikely the event to still be up at that point. If it's still up, let me know, and I'll stream it like 10 or whatever. But we are Supersonic Racing. Sorry, Supersonic Racing. We're gonna save you for the next stream. And with that, I'm gonna say thank you all for watching. We're gonna say goodbye to YouTube and the stream all at once. So if you're watching from YouTube or the VOD, I'd just like to say thank you for watching. Hope to see you again in the next big series of PSO that we're doing, potentially challenge mode. And maybe a little bit of leveling chat to prep for other things. But from the standpoint of the stream, thank you all again for joining. Thanks again for the runs. And I hope you have a good day or a good night, depending on the time zone.